Hi, welcome to season 2 of Dear Aunt Susan Advice on Being Human. I'm your host, Susan Petang, and this season we're going to shake things up a bit. Before we begin, I want to tell you a little about me. I'm a certified life coach who teaches you the life skills your parents didn't, the ones that involve dealing with stress, frustration, irritability, drama, and BS. Here's the commercial. Go to www.thequietzonecoaching.com to learn more. There's the commercial. Let's get started. So, title of this episode is about bacon. Bacon is very important to me. It's so important that I'm willing to challenge my doctor, high cholesterol or not, and have it on Saturday mornings with my husband. My love of bacon has changed my behavior. It changes the way I think about Saturday morning breakfasts. Okay. Our value system, traits that we consider valuable in life, also change our behavior. A trait that we think is as valuable as bacon is, let's say kindness, is going to change the way we think and act. When we don't think or act in accordance to what we think is valuable in life, something happens called cognitive dissonance. That's basically when your conscious and unconscious, subconscious minds are at war with each other, and the end result is stress. Okay. So it's really important for us to define our value system, those traits that we think are important for humans, especially for us as individuals to have. So get your pen and paper out and you can start writing down your values. This is an exercise that I have my coaching clients do. And that's another commercial, www.thequietzonecoaching.com. Just saying. Here are some examples that you can get started with: honesty, reliability, kindness, hard work, creativity, efficiency, being open minded. So if you're stuck, you can just Google examples of values and that'll help you get started. Here are some that I found doing that. They came from a values exercise that I found online. And some of them were a little different. They were acceptance, boldness, curiosity, expressiveness, practicality, wonder, fearlessness. So you can see that there's a huge range of values out there to choose from. Bear in mind that our values are going to be part of the foundation of the way we think, the way we act, and what we believe. Okay, it's important. So, since one of my values, what I think is important and value in life, is the enjoyment of the small things, bacon is important to me. So, a quick note here: sometimes something that we think is bad is actually a superpower. Okay. For example, let's say that you have chosen aggressiveness as one of your values, as a trait that you value. And that doesn't sound like a very good trait, does it? Aggressiveness can also be something else. It can be being aggressive when championing the rights of other people, being aggressive in pursuing truth, or aggressively following your spiritual path. So bear that in mind, that things that may seem like they're bad could actually be something that's good for you, as something that you value. So let's take our trip into defining values a step further. Look over those values that you've written down. All right. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be based on those values? Write it down. Here are some examples. I want to be kind and compassionate. I want to be able to set healthy limits. I want to be the kind of person who has a positive impact on my own corner of the universe. I want to be self assured and strong. I want to be the kind of person my dog thinks I am. Yes, that is a real one. These are real statements that my clients have written about who they want to be. And that last one is my favorite. So you might already be that person. You might have some of those traits already, but you might also have some of those as goals. Just because you value something doesn't mean that you already are that person or you already have that skill or trait. And that's okay. Put together, based on this list of values and your list of who I want to be statements, an alter ego. Create an avatar, okay, of the kind of person you want to be. Okay. So be detailed. What is that avatar's name? How does she dress? How does she speak to others? What makes her happy? She should be a person who has the values and the I want to be statements that you wrote down. Okay. Now you have a real person that you can emulate that's based on your own value system. There is no question about how you should behave because now you have a detailed, concrete avatar example of the person that you want to be. Now, sometimes there are going to be situations in which we're not sure what we should be doing. And there are three questions that I have my clients answer when they're unsure. Am I hurting somebody else? Am I hurting myself? And am I willing to accept the consequences of what it is I want to do? All right. So if you can answer all of those questions, then you're not hurting someone else and you're not hurting yourself, and you're willing to accept the consequences of what could happen, and that action fits into the persona, the avatar that you've created for yourself as an example, go for it. Enjoy yourself. Did you enjoy what you learned today? There is so much more to life than the work home grind. I can teach you the life skills that we never learned from our dysfunctional families. I know they work because that's how I survived anxiety and depression when medication and therapy didn't do the job. Go to www.thequietzonecoaching.com to discover how you can start waking up happy in the morning. I'll see you next time. Susan Petang signing off.